is Maria Koropecki, and I'm currently writing a novel based on my own life and my recent Camino in Spain called Who is Donativa? I'm almost 300 pages into my first draft, and it's a story that shares Maria Ponomarenko's journey as a single woman as she searches for the love that has eluded her throughout her first half century of life. Each colorful character she meets along the way helps light her path towards her own self-acceptance and the love that she has been seeking in the places she never thought to look before, her own heart and family. Let me share with you an excerpt from Chapter 3 to give you a taste of my storytelling style. If you'd like to read the book when it's published, write a comment and I'll certainly keep you posted. From Chapter 3 in Who is Donativa by Maria Koropecki. Maria's philosophy of life was based on the universal law of hospitality. She liked to greet people with a warm welcome, offer them a safe place to rest, give nourishing foods and drinks, have an amazing conversation, and then send her new friends off with encouraging words as they continued on their journey. There was a chapter in Book 14 in the Odyssey by Homer called Hospitality in the Forest that captured the spirit of the relationship between the host and the guest. Come to the cabin, you're a wanderer too. You must eat something, drink some wine, and tell me where you are from and the hard times you've seen. Under the code of the ancient law of hospitality, whether the travelers were rich, poor, or weary, the host could not refuse guests or make them leave. In return for a safe place to hang their hats, the guests could not act inappropriately towards a fellow traveler or member of the household, nor could they overstay their welcome. The law of hospitality also came into play in the Bible when Mary and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem to be counted in the census while Mary was with child. There was no room at the inn, so the out-of-towners had to find some sort of alternative arrangements, which happened to be with barn animals. Quietly, Jesus was born in a manger among oxen and lambs. In order for guests like Mary and Joseph, who sought shelter from the elements to feel safe enough to let down their guard for a while, everybody concerned had to agree to trust each other and get along. But Maria's co-worker at the time, Martha, really hated it when Maria got too chatty with the guests. Clearly, there was more important work to be done. Each day, Louise the manager, or Martha's poor husband, or anyone else who would listen, got an earful about how Maria did nothing productive at work, and while she was wasting time in idle conversation, everyone else, especially Martha, had to pick up the slack. "Why do I have to do all the work around here?" Martha would ask, while lugging the vacuum cleaner, spare towels, dust wand, and cordless phone up to the 3rd floor for the 5th time that day. And how did she get her picture in the newspaper when clearly I was the one who got us that Best B&B award? On a busy Saturday morning in March, Maria was training the new part-time cook, Joyce, who, just like her name, was a very bubbly, positive, and upbeat soul. The dining room was packed for both breakfast sittings, and the spirit in the room was jovial. Maria and Joyce were getting along well. After the last of the coffee was poured, Joyce had suggested to Maria that while she was cleaning up the dining room and the kitchen, Joyce would go upstairs and start cleaning the rooms. The CD on the stereo switched to one that Maria did not care for, and suddenly Martha blasted through the front doors, slightly too early for the beginning of her shift. She turned her head in Maria's direction as Maria was lining up the silverware and hissed like a cat. Martha then bolted up the stairs like a rod of lightning on a mission to strike her next target. "Joyce, you should be cleaning the dining room and Maria should be cleaning the suites," shrieked Martha's nasal voice from roof to basement. Later, as Maria and Joyce passed each other on the servants' stairwell, they giggled like kids in the playground over Martha's outburst. So that's a little taste of the novel I'm writing. It's basically a self-love story with spiritual, natural, travel, adventure, musical, and historical elements, with lots and lots of walking and even the occasional miracle. I can't wait to finish writing it and share the whole story with you. All I can say is watch this space. And if you have a hero's journey bursting inside you that's waiting to be lived and or written, let's talk. Let's help each other use our voice and share our stories.